What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This is Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you could, hit that like button, the subscribe button, and that notification button to stay up to date with all my future Teachable Tuesday videos. I've been noticing that I've been generating a lot more views lately and looks and all that good stuff, and I greatly appreciate everybody that's been looking at the videos. But I've been noticing that there are a few of you guys who are looking at my videos that are not subscribed. So if you're one of those individuals, what are you waiting for? Make sure you hit that subscribe button today. All right, so we're going to be starting off a new series starting today. It's been a little minute since we had a series, so I felt like we need to kick it into high gear and go ahead and get back started. So today's series is something that I've been personally working through lately, and it's going to be called Respect the Process. All right, it's going to be a 4-part series. I'm going to be talking about different things within the process, what that may look like from an individual basis, what that may also look like if you're involved in a process with a group of people, romantic relationships, platonic relationships, businesses, anything of the sort, and just kind of tie everything together. So it's not really going to be one specific thing on like a specific type of process, but I'm talking about the process of life in terms of walking in your purpose, which is actually a big component that we're going to start at with today. So I think it's very important for any person on this planet, man, woman, boy, girl, old, young, whoever, to, if you haven't already figured out, start to identify what your purpose in life is. I'm a firm believer that God put every single one of us on this planet for a reason. We're not just here just to fiddle around. We're not just here to exist. We're not just here to coexist. We are here to fulfill a duty in this lifetime while we still have breath in our body, because based on my belief system, I'm a firm believer that you live forever. Now, where you live at after this life is a whole nother story, and that's a whole nother conversation for another day within itself. But while we are here in the physical manifestation of ourselves, we got work to do. We're not just here to lollygag around and do whatever the heck we want. You know, there's work to be done. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's purpose looks different. You could see somebody else's purpose and be like, "Ooh, I like that," but that might not be the purpose for you. You could operate in a certain field, see somebody else operating in a different field, be like, "Ooh, I want that, I want to try that," but that might not be the field for you. So I think the first thing is identifying, what does your purpose look like? And a part of your purpose ties into your passion. What are you passionate about? What do you love doing? What is the thing that you could wake up for the rest of your life and see yourself doing every day? Like for me, I'll give you an example. Mine is music and motivational speaking. I love music. I've been doing music since I was 10 years old. I've been a musician since I was 10 years old, well over 20 years now. And I just absolutely love it. And anything involving music, I love it. And I'm just attached to it. It's almost as if music is my third love. My first love is God. My second love is family. My third love is my music. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where when I do things on a daily basis, a lot of times it involves music one way or another. If it's writing a song, or if it's, making a loop or a beat or something like that. And, as far as my motivational speaking, I love motivational speaking a lot. I love encouraging people. I love motivating people. I love inspiring people. That's why, that's my quote: motivate, encourage, and inspire you to be a better you. That's where it came from, just based off of those 3 principles. And those are the 3 big principles that tie along with Teachable Tuesdays. It's a motto I came up with, I want to say, about 2.5 years ago. And I've been using it ever since. If you notice, most of my videos use that motto, especially my recent ones. And I want to go around the world encouraging people, making people's lives better. You know what I'm saying? And I believe there's a way you can do it and get paid professionally for it. But I mean, I'll get there when the time comes, of course. No rush. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. So for me, it's one of those things where, those are my passions. And I know that's my purpose. My purpose is to inspire, encourage, and motivate people. And I'm going to do it through my music. I'm going to do it through my motivational speaking. Doing it right now through teaching. I teach high school, for those who don't know. So my kids, I do my best to motivate them on a daily basis to better themselves, and so on and so forth. And so many different things all across the board. You know what I'm saying? And all of that is really, really important and is big to me. And that's my purpose in life. You know, I know what my purpose is. Now, the way God will use my purpose is he'll have me do different things. You know, he'll have me teach, create music, you know, create videos like this to help people, you know, to really get to the point in their life where they're successful, you know, whatever success looks like for them, because success looks differently for everyone, right? So I want you to think about, what is your purpose? What are you passionate about? What is something that you can do on a daily basis to not just improve your life, but also improve the lives of others? Because let me tell you something about purpose. Purpose, believe it or not, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me when I say this, but this is the truth. Purpose ain't about you. Even though it's your purpose, it ain't solely about you, okay? A lot of, you know, people say, walk in your purpose, you know, be a better you. And all that's true, but your purpose ain't ultimately about you. Your purpose is ultimately about someone else. And here's why I say that. If I look at Yeshua, better known as Jesus the Christ, what was his purpose for being here on this earth? What was his purpose for coming down here? His purpose for coming down here was to, what's the word I'm looking for? Restore humanity, pretty much, right? Restore humanity and really ultimately tell people who God is and, you know, really give mankind a second chance, right? Notice that his purpose had nothing to do with him. It had something to do with everything else that I just said. Notice I said God. I said us, humanity. I ain't say nothing about Yeshua except Yeshua's name himself. And that was his purpose for being here. That shows, that demonstrates that purpose ain't about you. A lot of times we have a tendency to make purpose selfish. It's only selfish in the degree of getting stuff done and getting your butt moving. But once you get past that first initial part, it's no longer about you. I could say my purpose is to motivate, encourage, and inspire you to be a better you, or inspire others. Notice that has nothing to do with me other than what I'm supposed to be doing. Let that sink in for a second, right? Purpose is important because being in your purpose gives you certain levels of responsibilities that you are required to handle. Yes, being on your purpose will help you acquire many other things in life. I'm a firm believer being on your purpose will elevate you in life. Being on your purpose will draw positive things to you that you are looking for. But purpose ain't about you, ladies and gentlemen. Purpose is about the people that you serve. Purpose is about the people that you're going to serve. Purpose is about the bigger picture. Purpose is about the legacy that you will leave behind. Yes, that will be your legacy, but it won't matter because you'll be dead. That legacy will be carried on by somebody else. The purpose that you walk in will help you determine the legacy that you leave behind, which ultimately both of those things will elevate somebody else's life. Somebody else's purpose is helping my life being elevated right now. My purpose is going to help somebody else elevate. Again, the only thing that has to do with me is the fact that I'm supposed to be doing. I have a due diligence. I have a responsibility. So in this series about respect the process, I think that's what we're officially going to title it, Respect the Process. Shout out to my dog, Josh, Carter Boy Collection. Make sure that you start to identify what your purpose is. And if you don't know what your purpose is yet, that's okay. It's perfectly fine. You might be thinking to yourself, Marcus, I don't know what my purpose is yet. I'm not really sure how to maneuver, how to go forward. And that's okay. That's cool. That's great. You want to know why? Because you still got time to figure it out. As long as there's breath in your body, you can do it. But I tell you one thing, once you do it, get on it, stay on it, and remember what your purpose is really for. It ain't about you. Okay? Respect the Process Part 1 is complete. Thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Once again, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and then the notification button. Make sure you join me next week on Tuesday for Part 2. I have been strongly considering getting out a little more and kind of doing my Teachable Tuesdays, maybe in some outside locations, just get a little bit of a beautiful a bit more scenery than what I normally get. You know, a lot of times I do my Teachable Tuesdays in my house, or I do it in my car. I need to go about doing it in different places. I also need to start utilizing my tripod, because what's the purpose of having one if I ain't gonna use it? So I'm gonna start utilizing that. Hopefully that'll up the graphics a little bit. But anyways, this is Marcus Rage from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me this week. Greatly appreciate it. Remember, I'm dropping a Teachable Tuesdays regular video and 2 Teachable Tuesdays shorts per week. So make sure you be on the lookout for that, and stay tuned for more content coming your way soon. I love you. God bless. Oh, wait, one more thing before I go. We are slowly but surely approaching 100 videos. So when we get to that 100 video mark, I'm going to do a real special video. You guys are going to be in for a treat. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It is coming along very soon. And guess what? I might have a little giveaway. So yeah, until next time, peace.